Yo guys, okSpeedy here, and in this video I will be showing you the difference between Scheller Bridging and shift bridging. This is a disclaimer just saying that this is not a tutorial on how to Scheller Bridge or shift bridge. If you would like to learn how to do either of the two, you would obviously have to go on YouTube and not look at this video. But I only know the information on what the differences are, so if you'd like to know that, you found the right video. So let's hop into the video. Hope you guys enjoy, like and subscribe, and peace. Okay, so let me give you an example. So when you shift bridge, basically what slows you down is your shift time. So what you're going to want to do is minimize that shift time as much as you can. So when you are Scheller bridging, what you're going to want to do is minimize your shift time as much as you can. So for an example like this, and when you time it correctly, it can almost be as fast as a god bridge, which is actually, here's probably a better example. So now how shift bridging is different and why it's probably not as good as Scheller bridging is, so when you're shift bridging, you're usually going to want to shift when you're shift bridging is when you shift in between the block, you're basically delaying the time when you're now available to place another block. So I'll show you a quick example. So now what you see from that example is when you shift in the middle of the block. So then you shift and then you are shift walking. So what you're probably asking now is, okay, well now I know that, so how is it different? I'm gonna tell you that right now. So for what I see from videos and my personal gain of information from learning how to Scheller bridge is, you're going to want to shift at the very edge of your block, and then once you get perfect timing, you're gonna want to do that really quickly. And so how shift bridging is different is usually when you shift bridge, if you're gonna want to be safer, you're gonna usually shift at the very middle of the block. So like if you're shift bridging normally, you would usually shift in the middle of your block. So when you're shift bridging, you usually shift in between the middle of the block. Okay, so why is that so bad, you may be asking now? So that's actually not as good as Scheller bridging, because when you are shift bridging, to be safer, what people would usually do is they would go to the middle of the block and then they would shift walk to the edge of the block and then place the next block. So basically, as a pattern, it'll be shift walk to the edge, shift walk to the edge, shift walk to the edge, and then and that goes on. And then Scheller bridging basically is place the block and then go all the way to the very edge, like that. And then once you speed that up, that's basically what you do to Scheller bridge. You're just going to basically just speeding up regular shift bridging. And that's actually really good for bedwars and skywars. Instead of having to be really risky in god bridging, what you could do is just Scheller bridge. And it's actually a really good tactic that I'm sure a lot of people don't know about. And so it's really different from shift bridging. I just don't want people to get confused between the two. So if you enjoyed and if you learned something, please hit that subscribe button, like, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.